What's going on, everyone? This is Corey from Elevator Crypto, and today we're going to be talking about how Ethereum could hit $25,000 by the end of 2021. Stay tuned. Ethereum was first introduced on Coinbase in late 2016, eventually hitting a low of $5 in November of that year. After a year of a rapid bull market, we saw a almost 25,000% increase to a high of $1,400. Now, if history repeats itself again, we would see an exponential price increase of Ethereum to almost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Obviously, this isn't realistic because we know that the second cycle diminishes returns a little bit. So we can expect Ethereum to potentially provide a return of a couple $1,000% this cycle around. From Ethereum's current price of $600, if we had about a 4,000% increase, that would hit my target price of $25,000 spot on. Now, where is this $25,000 price target coming from? Well, this price target is coming from an assumed Bitcoin value of $250,000. As you can see, Ethereum is expected to be worth 0.1 of what a Bitcoin is. And this is assumed because in 2017, Ethereum actually maintained a 0.1 value against Bitcoin throughout most of the end of the rally. Now, this 0.1 BTC value is the smooth average over the end of 2017. Can we expect Ethereum to be worth less than 0.1 BTC? Yes, we can. But also, can we expect Ethereum to be worth more than 0.1 BTC? And with that, I say, yes, we totally can. Now, the arguments for a 0.1 BTC value or greater are actually stronger than the latter. The reason being are simply because of ETH 2.0, which was launched on December 1st, and DeFi adoption. As many of you know, with Ethereum 2.0, this switches Ethereum's core algorithm from proof of work, which is mining, to proof of stake. Instead of computers and machines mining Ethereum, now it is required for the user to have 32 Ethereum to stake their coins and earn interest on these coins, which help validate the network. The key takeaway from this is the user must lock up their supply of ETH. Once again, like I've said in my previous videos about Bitcoin, when you lock up supply, what happens? Exactly what we saw with the halving. Now, where Ethereum doesn't have quite this supply shock that Bitcoin does, we can see that some of the supply is getting soaked up so that users can stake. What is going to happen to the price? These simple metrics are not something that was present in 2017. Also, something that wasn't present in 2017 was DeFi, or decentralized finance, which is run on Ethereum. As we saw with the ICO craze in 2017, this is now happening with DeFi on Ethereum. Some of the largest daily volume exchanges are now only decentralized finance and Ethereum point of service exchanges. As a matter of fact, Uniswap, a very popular decentralized exchange built specifically for DeFi, actually succeeded Coinbase's daily volume back in the summer of the DeFi craze of 2020 this year. And like with ICOs in 2017, you guessed it, you need Ethereum in order to buy all of these tokens. So when you have an overwhelming boom of supply and DeFi tokens that must be bought up by new users, you need Ethereum to buy it. And now with Ethereum 2.0 and staking, all of the ETH tokens are getting locked up. So what happens when you have a huge demand for Ethereum, but you have a little supply? Once again, it mimics Bitcoin in the supply shock. So can you see all of this come together here? A 4,000% increase this cycle doesn't sound too unrealistic at this point. And even on top of this, since Ethereum is more mature in its cycle, we have institutions that are interested, larger investors that are interested that were not initially interested back in 2017 when Ethereum was essentially trying to compete against Bitcoin. Now everyone knows that Ethereum and Bitcoin are meant to help and complement each other. They are not meant as competition. Ethereum has a way different protocol than Bitcoin. It is not even close to competing with it. They are meant to go together as an ecosystem. So with all of this said, remember, Ethereum's success still does depend on the price of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin doesn't perform as we all expect it to in 2021, then Ethereum won't perform as we all expect it to in 2021 as well. That's just the nature of the game. The king rules the leaders. But with that being said, all indicators are pointing to a $250,000 Bitcoin this cycle, which means that Ethereum could be worth $25,000 per token or beyond. If you thought this video was helpful, make sure you throw a like and subscribe to my channel, and let's elevate this crypto.